I know how precious the open world games are. It makes the player feel so free to explore the world. Actually, the open world game is able to create from a different games genre. Even some adventure, MMORPG, role-playing games, simulation, or even a card base. That's the reason why this game become one of the most looked on mobile platforms. Remember to like this video and please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best Open World Games for Android and iOS 2024, online and offline open world game. Vehicle Master Vice City. For the first games list, I'm really confident with this game. It will make your day way better to see a very small size game open world offline that only has 130 MB. The first time I played, I was surprised at how wide the world we can explore. Unfortunately, we will not find any NPC around us because the game is on early access right now. But I have to imagine when that time comes, how interesting the games will become. Let me tell you how it works. So the main gameplay is we should follow the main mission frequently, so we don't have any side mission yet. Most of the mission is killing the gangster to earn some rewards, escorting the NPC and also collect some items in a specific location. Since you are just a newbie, we already have a new options to select the weapons of wooden stick and also a basic gun. When it's run out of ammo, just use bare hands in duel with the gangster. As I mentioned before, it has a great distance of open world games. We can explore each of the cities by driving a car that's available anywhere. Just stay in front of the car, then we can get into the car freely. This is the best open world games for Android and iOS 2024. Zombie Ranch Simulator Survive. This is a new offline game that has an open world concept where we should survive and keep alive from a zombie's attack. It has a combination genre of survival and also simulation games. We are need to confront the zombie every night and get random rewards after. The gameplay seems so interesting while on the ranch, trying to plant some vegetables like a carrot, cabbage, and more options will unlock after we clear a main mission. Collect or harvest the vegetable to survive or sell it to the store once you have enough money, but any kind of vegetable to farm more when you think you are ready to face the zombie while waiting for the harvest time. Then tap the zombie mode to turn the game into a night shift. Then the zombie will keep approaching us on a certain number. Kill the zombie by using some weapon of guns or axe. We can hit the target easily. Just move your scope to the enemy, then the weapon will fire in automatically or an auto-fire features is unlocked already. This is the best open world offline game RPG for Android. One State RP Role-Play Life. This game is one of the best open world games for mobile. It has a great graphic with so many active players playing it on each server. Every single server has more than 200 plus players every time, so we don't have to worry about playing it alone. Absolutely one of the best open world games online in multiplayers for mobile. The one features that makes this game is getting interesting because we can listen to the actual players saying the weird word really. It makes a fun game experience. As a GTA games like, the voice of features is really important to improve the experience while playing. In fact, it's not released global yet, but surely you can get game through the official website. The gameplay of One State RP Roleplay Live is will have plenty of money since we started the game and getting some jobs then. Many game side mission we can accept to get more rewards. Mostly the mission is quite easy to do, so the game lets the play casually. We can buy a new car, a motorbike, but the most important thing is to buy the parity is a weapon. We can shoot the other players in a real-time multiplayer, equip a variety of guns and start a war to cause a chaos between the players. This game has a very big world. As an open world game, I will recommend this game to try for every player who loves to play a real-time multiplayer open world games on Android 2024. Naruto Shippuden. I've mentioned many times about this game before. If you don't have to spend any single penny to play this game, because I have seen so many fans made of Naruto games that suddenly disappear from the Play Store. And this game is the best example to let you know. Right now, even when you try to search the game, but it's not available anymore. This is a good reason to the player for waiting for the game until it releases globally. But mostly, the game will come out again with a different title, so at least I have warned you already. The gameplay and how the graphics are really good actually. I love how we can select so many different characters as our main hero, like the Naruto, Sasuke, and of course Sakura freely. Each of the heroes will have the same storyline, so no matter which hero you pick, it doesn't matter. The combat mechanism is really good. We can fly along the sky by using the multiple high jump features and reach a further destination. Because this game is one of the best open world games that has a huge open world map. The combat mechanism is we can freely unleash the skill when the cooldown is ready. The visual seems too flashy, but just like the other anime game, it has a MMORPG game base where we play with so many players on the one server. Absolutely the best game open world games mobile. Tegra Zombie Survival Island. Tegra Zombie Survival Island. The game is really good in gameplay. It's full of storyline perfectly matched with the music background. Each time we face the zombie, then the music will be adjusted by itself. The gameplay has a story-based game. We should find out the next mission by following it. Actually, we can do another survival base by chopping the tree and get some material to craft some equipment and build your own house. The game is playable as an offline game, so we don't have to worry about watching the ads. I love how the open world seems so realistic. It has so many trees and the ground seems irregular. That makes us see a different perspective visual from a different highland. Because most zombies will appear in sudden, we can hear their presence from the sound of their groaning. Use your gun to shot the zombie's head to deal a huge damage, or get your axe to slash them from a closer distance. This is the best high graphic open world games in 2024. Forgotten Throne. Forgotten Thrones. This is a new brand open world games that easily reminds me of World of Warcraft. The way the character looks really represent that game. I love how the game is not an anime art style. It has a western character design with a great ornament building around us. The castle where we stay represent like we are in the middle of the war age. It has a great open world games. We can explore each corner of the castle and start your journey by tapping the auto path finding. Of course, the mount pad is available to select. The combat mechanism is my lovely part that I think every player MMO should be concerned about while attacking. We can move the hero at the same time. It makes the game even look way more realistic then. The skill is freely to drag and aim into a specific target or zone that you desire. When you think that your power is strong enough, then try to challenge the PvP mode with the other player's hero. The best open world game mobile in multiplayer gameplay. Fraser Z Rise. Fraser Z Rise of the Undead. The game seems not finished yet. The game doesn't craft well. It looks like the developers are in progress on updating the game. It seems so plain at all. In fact, it should have more storyline to make the player interested with the gameplay. But actually, I really love how the combat looks. We can set and switch the gun of 4 selections freely, throwing the grenade to make an area of effect range damage. The zombie is really aggressive. Seriously, all of the zombie will approach us no matter how far we have run. Better we fight back by holding up our guns. It's really easy to control the weapon though. Even if you are a newbie, I'm sure you can handle the game perfectly. To get an easy way, we can hit the zombie by driving a car. This game has a very huge open world game, one of the best open world games that was made by an indie developer. Turbo Tornado. Turbo Tornado Open World. As the game name, it has an open world games, but we'll play in a racing base where we navigate the car to find the mission. Actually, this game seems like a light version of Car X Street. I really love how the open world games looks like, but remember to turn your graphics setting into maximum, then you will see a huge difference between the visual. It's way more clearer, shiny, and has a perfect sun glare and shadow. While exploring the world, we can hit the NPC that are walking around. Of course, you need to find out about the mission and side mission along the way. Anyway, you can play the game offline, so the entire cars are bots. Surely you can beat and lead the game to reach the #1 position. Remember to upgrade the cars to strengthen the engine and raise up your acceleration. Modifying the car skin is possible to do as well. This game is the best open world Android and iOS game for low-end phone. Crisis X. Crisis X, your last survival. I'm so happy because on mobile we have such a great game with the highest graphic visual. Even though I don't have any complaints about anything so far, it's a AAA game with the best open world game so far on mobile. The graphic looks so realistic, even the vegetation seems so realistic, with a great idle movement. The gameplay of Crisis X Your Last Survival is a survival-based game. We should find out the other alloys and try to get the information about what is happening now. We can gather so much material around us by using the tools that are able to use as our main weapon as well. Bow weapons are quite effective to hit the enemy from a distance, but the arrow is pretty limited. We should get the basic material to craft it. Surely it will help us to survive longer by an incoming attack. Most of the zombies cannot notice our presence, so the best weapon to use is a bow. Trust me, you will love to use it then. Anyway, make sure you have enough room to download the game. There is plenty of the game size that we need to download. The graphic needs a lot of adjustments to make the player enjoy the entire gameplay's experience of the best open world game Android and iOS 2024. Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves. This game is really phenomenal. I love how we can do freestyle on the air by using a glider, a laser string, and also climbing on the wall by running. This selection will give the player what real freedom means in the beautiful open world game. When you turn the graphic into maximum, then you will realize how adorable the panorama is, especially when you come from a top down of the sky. As an open world fans, I would recommend this game for you to try and become on the first list of a AAA open world game mobile. The combat action is perfectly made. Every single action will show you what determination means. It has a high-speed combat, dynamic and clear skill showcase that we can enjoy from 360 degrees. While in-game, we can switch the hero within 3 different lineups anytime. Pick your most favorite hero based on the looks or the hero's strength. Every single hero can unleash their own special skill. This is the best anime open world adventure RPG game mobile. Lost Future. Bonus Lost Future. As a zombie open world game, I would suggest everyone to play the game. Even though this game doesn't have any multiplayer mode, but it makes the game feel like playing a Resident Evil in a day weather. I love this single player game. We'll get so much accurate information by a conversation of the NPC or the moderator with our main character. Come with a voiceover, making the game even more interesting. So before you download the game, make sure you know how much the game size that we should download. It's about 2 GB, but you will get a huge open world game. There are 3 main heroes. Each of the heroes will be able to change a certain equipment, so we should pick wisely to change the equipment based on the hero's need. There are 2 types of weapons, one knife of melee combat and gun for a long range. The bullet of the ammo is pretty limited though. These all are the best game open world with a high graphic for mobile. I highly recommend you to play these games and enjoy the whole content that I have mentioned to you. Remember to like this video to reach 200 likes. See you on the next video. Thanks.